I always say that I might have cancer, but cancer doesn't have me. The minute I give into the disease, or the minute I change my life for the disease wins. And I refuse to let that happen. So I vowed that when I was in a better place, I would give back to the doctors at Memorial Sloan Kettering, especially when we found out that there's just so little known about rare cancers like the one I have, which are so underfunded but affect 50% of people who have cancer. My friends and I had the idea one night that we should create an event to give back. And we didn't know what kind of event it should be, but I love cycling. This started 4 years ago as something very personal to me when I was first battling cancer. Just getting some friends and family in a room, cycling to help raise money. And in my wildest dreams, I think our wildest dreams, we would never ever have believed that it would grow into something this big.
On behalf of the entire Memorial Sloan Kettering community, I want to thank everyone involved in Cycle for Survival, particularly the participants and donors.
Keeping Cycle for Survival alive, because everything she started is so important for the millions of patients suffering with rare cancers. We're going to have 10,000 people across the country cycling on indoor bikes, and every dollar that's raised goes directly to research on rare cancers.
All grew up going to Calabria's. It's like our family friends restaurant. They just thought it was the greatest idea, and they were even more generous than we could have imagined to give 30% of everything for the entire day to Cycle for Survival. And last year was a huge success, and this year even more so. So we are just completely thrilled that Calabria's became a part of our event.
People would say to me, you know, the world would be a better, happier place if people just had less fear, like you. And I started to say, well, why can't they? This is where I can help.